Going on, everyone? We are back live again here at Poseidon Fishing Charters. We got the Pelicans sitting here waiting for everybody to return, just like I am. So we got captains returning with boats full of fish, and we had Captain Bryce, who just returned not very long ago, and they left a little bit early, so they got here a little bit early, and he's got a fancy new bucket right here. Gonna be showing that to you guys here in a few minutes once he's coming outside. I believe he is checking people out right now. So yeah, how was everybody's weekend? We were not live this weekend, but we hope you guys were out in the water having a good time, out fishing yourselves. We had an awesome weekend around here, and excited to hear what captains got this morning. I believe we've got 2 more captains coming in any minute now. It is past 12, but maybe they're hooked on to something big or something, and they'll be here in a few minutes, so we'll have to see what they got and all that. And myself, I spent the weekend doing a little bit of housework. Gotta get stuff done, you know, and we are back alive here again though. We are at Poseidon Fishing Charters here in Tampa Bay, Florida, and we are going live every day this month at 12 noon EST, Eastern Standard Time, and excited to bring you guys some more content, more information about what's to come on our YouTube. We suggest you guys go to our YouTube right now if you're not there already, and subscribe, because we have some really cool content on the way. We got cool content that's been releasing, and we've got an awesome video coming out this afternoon, actually at 5 p.m. It's a really cool video all about Captain Dustin. Captain Dustin's man. He was in this last Fish Wars video that we filmed not long ago, one that just got released. That was against Captain Zach. Captain Dustin, he went over all of the information regarding how to do flats fishing. So if you guys are interested in how to do flats fishing, how to do it yourself, I suggest you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can go watch that later. Hey, Captain Bryce over here. Say what's up.
What's good?
Captain Bryce is a man. He is the king of shark fishing. Would you consider yourself the king of shark fishing, Bryce?
I'm good at it. I wouldn't consider myself the king, but I'm good at it.
Maybe someday you'll be able to hold that title.
If I catch a 14-foot tiger on this coast, then I can probably be the king.
Once he gets a 14-foot tiger, he'll call himself the king of shark fishing. Let's see your new bucket.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Sharkman bucket, yeah.
Man, that's a cool bucket.
I didn't make it look like a shark, but I made it look like a monster, though.
Yeah.
That's how I did.
Nice lime green.
It because it's lime green, so.
Yeah. Nice.
It's my bucket.
Lime green, see, I can't get my words straight. Lime green Yeti bucket, complete with some fancy stickers. What did you get? How'd you get that bucket?
Oh, we had a competition from most gangster for some clients, and I ended up getting a 7-foot or 7'6" nurse shark, and I won it.
Man, so he was able to take the most epic photo from Memorial Day. Everybody who's running charters, they took some cool photos, and Bryce was able to take a pretty sick one. I believe that's on our social media right now. And so because he won that photo competition, he was able to win this sweet lime green Yeti bucket. Super cool. That'll be really fun to see that out on charters and watch him use that. And so what did you guys get today, Bryce?
So started off real slow. Got 1 snook in the morning time. Had a couple adjustments. Went out to the flat. We got about 10 trout out there. Only 1 being keeper. A bunch of little guys. And then went back, pushed the mangroves again, and probably caught over 20 snook. Trying to get a redfish, and only the snook wanted to come out and play today. So we just had fun catching some snook, and we got 1 bonnethead shark too.
Nice. All right.
Awesome. It was fun.
So you did a bit of inshore fishing and then finished it out with the shark?
Yeah, well, we caught the shark on the flat, so
we
were still fishing for reds, and she picked it up, so we took her too.
All right. So they had a good time out in the water. He had a group of 4. They were leaving as I was coming in, actually, and so looks like they had a fun time. He was able to get them some fish. as I think they were vacationing here, but I think they're going to be able to grill that up, cook it up, and have a good time with that. So glad that they could come out and have some fun with us, maybe even try some shark for the first time, if it isn't their first time. If it is, I mean. And so yeah, glad that they could go out and have some fun out on the water this morning. If you scroll back on the live stream, you can probably see at the beginning I had the camera set up, and it was watching Captain Bryce do a little bit of filleting of that fish, the shark, and some other stuff he had. And so yeah, really excited for that. As I was saying, we have a video coming out with Captain Dustin coming out later today at 5 p.m. EST. Excited for you guys to see that. Captain Dustin shows you guys how to do your own flats fishing. So if ever wanted to learn more about how to do flats fishing out there in the grass and along the mangroves and everything, he lays it down for you. It's pretty similar to the inshore fishing video that we just had come out a few weeks back. That was a really good video, but it's a little bit different. Got some additional tips and tricks for you when you're out there on the flats, the different fish you can get, how to cast for them, what kind of baits to use for them. So we're excited for you guys to see that. Be sure you guys check that out when it comes out later today. And yeah, we've got another story time video coming out this week on Friday. So a few days from now we got a story time coming out, and that one's a really funny story. Really excited for you guys to see that as well. It's all about Captain Cornbread and how he lost his tackle bag and how he was able to retrieve it. It's a really crazy story because he dropped it into the water, it went out into the Gulf of Mexico, it traveled like 30 plus miles on its own, and someone else was able to hook onto it and reel it in. And it's an incredible story. There's a lot more to it. It's mind-blowing. I mean, it blows everyone's mind every time they hear it. Every time we tell it, you're still shocked at how it happened. So really cool. That's coming out on Friday, and we've got more content to come. We've got, I believe, another Fish Wars coming out in a couple weeks, and we've got some shark content coming up with Captain Bryce over here. That'll be coming out during Shark Week, which is in the middle of July. So really excited for that as well. I don't know where these captains are. We're supposed to have more captains coming in, right?
Yeah, Dawson has St. Pete.
Okay.
Joey's coming in, and then Drew's coming in.
Okay.
Drew and Dawson are offshore. Like I said, Dawson and St. Pete. So
yeah.
Drew should be back, and then Joey as well. And that's it for everybody that's been out today.
Okay.
So we got two more captains that might have some fish clean up here.
All right, well, hopefully we see them pretty soon. So if you couldn't hear, Captain Dawson, he's in St. Pete. He's headed this way though. And we've got two more captains who are on their way. One of them was offshore, I believe, and so probably just hitting a few delays, but they should be here any minute, any moment, hopefully anyway. And hopefully we can find a few more fish for you guys to see. But yeah, excited for all the cool stuff to come, and really hope you guys are subscribed. And like I said, if you are not subscribed just yet, go ahead and do that. Only takes a couple seconds, and we're really excited for all the things to come. And if you guys have any ideas on what you would want us to make a video on or about or anything, feel free to leave a comment, leave a suggestion. We'd love to hear it from you guys. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and set this down for the moment, let you guys watch and wait for our captains to come in. I'm gonna go double check some stuff with the live stream, make sure it's running all right, and I'll be right back out. So you guys just hold tight. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? So, like I said, I'll be back in just a minute. I had to go and double check some stuff with the live stream. We've got Captain Joey right there. Had a couple clients out with them, and so we've also got Captain Dustin, if I can't really tell. Another boat coming in right there. We got people coming in and excited to see what they got. Looks like they were doing some inshore fishing. From what I can tell, they're on one of the smaller boats. So we take these smaller boats into some of the inshore spots in the mangroves and out on the flats because they're smaller. They can go into shallower water and they're able to maneuver in that a little bit easier. And so it gives you guys a better chance of getting some more fish when you want to do some inshore fishing. And when you guys want to do offshore fishing, typically we take, they can take the waves and the tides and any kind of weather that's thrown at them, no problem. Let's see, who is that over there? Captain Drew. I got Captain Drew. All right. So had a couple clients out with Captain Joey. We've got looks like a family of guys over there with Captain Drew. I believe we still have one more boat coming back in. That is Captain Dawson. Captain Dawson looks like he probably had to drop some people off in St. Pete, but he'll be here eventually. So really excited to see what these guys got, hear what they got, see if they got some fish. That we're gonna watch them fillet a little bit. Yeah.
You got a shark? What kind?
We got a shark.
Nurse shark? Big old nurse shark?
Nice. What's up, guys?
Right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, you're gonna do the middle, please?
Well, I guess we'll just do it up forward right
You want to do
All right. So it sounds like they got a fish. That could be cool. Excited to hear about that. Maybe they got into the boat. Maybe they got some pictures. We'll see here in a minute. I believe they were doing some offshore. Up here. Wonder who reeled it in. So you guys got a nurse shark?
Yep.
How big? 6?
Yeah.
Man, nice. Who reeled it in?
It was kind of a team.
Nice. They're tiring, aren't they? Yeah.
Man, right there, though. His fish.
Man. Must have been pretty exciting, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, we're all holding it.
We able to get in the boat?
No, we just got on both sides. Took
Okay.
some pictures and
Rough
released
measurement.
them. Yep.
Yeah. Nice. That's really cool.
You guys got everything?
Little man up front, he's the one who reeled it in. A little bit of a team effort, but sounds like we got about 6-foot shark. It's about as tall as I am. I don't think you can tell how tall I am, but 6-footer, and they fight. Sharks, they are hard to reel in. Nurse sharks, they're hard. But that's really exciting. They were able to find a big one, have some fun, get out in the water. Really exciting. You guys go offshore today?
In the bay.
Just in the bay?
Yeah.
All right.
Won't be storm, so.
Had it a little bit bumpy, so they stayed inshore. No problem at all. All right. And we still got Dawson coming in. No idea when he'll be here, but considering he had to go over in St. Pete, not sure we'll be able to catch him today, but that's no problem at all. So apparently they were going offshore today, but it was a bit bumpy, so they had to come back in, and they were still able to find a really cool nurse shark. I don't know if they found any other fish to keep and eat, but that's all right. That's no problem. Looks like Joey, from what I heard, they were doing some inshore fishing and probably got some snook, some trout, maybe even some redfish here. Not sure they got any keepers though. I believe he was checking them out and they're heading out, but it looks like they're smiling, they look like they had a good time, like they had some fun, and that's what we're all about here at Poseidon Fishing Charters. We want to bring you guys out on the water, show you guys a good time, go fishing for what you want to get, and yeah, I mean, we do everything we possibly can to get you guys on the fish. We provide the bait, we put the bait on your hooks, we know all the best fishing spots, at least from the last time we were out, what's been where they've been catching them lately, where they've been eating the bait, where they've been eating off the hook, and you know, keeping in consideration the weather and all of that. Give you guys as smooth of an experience as possible. And while fishing, you're never guaranteed to fish. There are rarely trips where we come back with no fish at all, and very few first-time comers, first-time fishermen, first-time people who want to come out in the water and catch a fish. There are very few times where no one gets anything at all. So you can expect, you know, a lot of fish typically when you come out, and have some fun with it. Get on a big shark maybe if you want to go shark fishing. We're running a lot of shark trips lately. It's a really good time for it, shark fishing, and we got Shark Week coming up, so got a captain competition coming up pretty soon between all the captains during Shark Week. What we do is we run tons and tons of shark trips, and I believe the one who reels in the biggest shark during that whole week becomes the winner. And so I believe we'll be going live every single day and updating you guys on the results of who's in the lead, who's winning, and we'll see what they're able to find, what kind of species they're able to find, what sizes. I'm not sure the size of shark that won last year, but I do know it was Captain Dawson, one of the world's luckiest fishermen for sure. Captain Dawson won Shark Week last year. Let's see if he can hold that title for this year as well. We'll see, I don't know, but yeah, so if you guys are interested in seeing who wins that, be sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube, because we'll be updating you guys regularly on there and letting you guys know who's in the lead with Shark Week, and who's gonna win and what the grand prize is maybe. And so yeah, we got some really cool stuff on the way, really cool stuff coming up. And if you guys want to be a part of that Shark Week, you can always book a charter with us. Book it now, because we fill up really quick. Book a charter during Shark Week. Hopefully we can get you guys on winner. We know where to find sharks, we know where we're at. If you guys want to know about how to do shark fishing for yourself, or to be better prepared for when you come out with us, we have a video all about it on our YouTube channel with Captain Bryce, and he does a great job laying down all the information of how to shark fish, where to go, what bait to use, how to hook it up, what you're waiting for, what you're looking for. Really awesome video. I would suggest you guys go watch that. It's on our YouTube channel, just released last week, I believe, a week ago. And so really cool stuff with that. Definitely a good video. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in coming out with us, book a charter. We'd love to have you guys out during our shark or anything we can make it, and hopefully your captain and your trip is the one that wins. We'll see. We run a lot of trips during that week, so good, definitely very hectic, very chaotic, and so excited to see what happens during that. And we got a few videos coming out all about sharks during that week. And so yeah, excited for that. And I just got word, apparently Captain Dawson, if you guys are wondering, he is not coming back because he's got a full day. I was told the wrong thing with all the captains. They're sending pictures pretty much all day long, all throughout their charters, with photos of you guys with your fish, maybe your big sharks, whatever you guys are catching. You know, we love to take some photos, send it, and let the other captains know where they're catching the fish, what they've been catching, and maybe some really good photos. We like to put it on our Facebook or Instagram, and so you guys follow us in there so you can see those. And so yeah, my phone just gets blown up all morning long, all afternoon, and sometimes in the evenings too when we're running evening trips. And they're always catching tons of fish. And so I believe I saw some pictures from Dawson earlier, so yeah, excited to see that. We got Captain Drew over here. He's about to fuel up his boat, go back out this afternoon, get her done, make something happen, find some more big sharks for you guys. And so yeah, excited to see that. And we'll have to go talk to him here in a minute and see what else they were able to get up to this morning. Fuel line. This saves us a whole lot of time and money to be able to have a big fuel tank right here at our dock, fuel up our boats, and we have to go anywhere for it. So tell me just a little bit more about your morning, Captain Drew.
So had some guys. One was local. Yep. The other were visiting from Idaho, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, they were wanting to get on some saltwater fish. Never a lot of freshwater stuff, so
Oh yeah.
never saltwater. So yeah, caught some few snappers, a big nurse shark, and then a red grouper too. So
Okay.
yeah, just bouncing around some reefs that we have in the bay here. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good time. The
Yeah.
weather held off, so all is good.
Yeah. There we'll have some fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Glad to hear it.
It's nice.
And do it all again this afternoon.
Yep, on to the next one.
You gonna try for offshore?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, see what this wind's doing. So,
Yeah.
All
right.
But yeah, and if not, like I said, we always have a plan B of all these reefs in the bay, so
Yeah.
it's nice. Nice to be able to bounce around, do what we still need to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
All right,
Appreciate
no
it.
worries.
All right, so you heard it from him. They were, as I mentioned earlier, they were trying for offshore, but the waves and the wind picked up a bit, so they had to come inshore and try for some offshore fishing. But the cool thing is we do have some reefs in different spots where we can still catch some offshore fish right here in the bay. So, worst case scenario, weather's too bad, so we just come back in. But it was a beautiful day, just like 99% of the days here are here in Florida. So they were able to have a fun time out in the water nonetheless and catch big sharks, so that's always exciting. And yeah, really excited for everything else to come, and really glad you guys could tune in today and learn a little bit more about what we were up to this morning. And if you're planning on coming out with us sometime soon, let us know in the comments right now. Love to hear it, and love to know where you guys are coming from and what you guys are up to. And but yeah, we're gonna be back here tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at noon. Letting you guys know the latest on the fishing, what's been going on around here, what our captains were able to get in the mornings. And, whoops, sorry. What they're able to, what they're gonna go and try and do in the afternoon. And so really excited for that. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, if you weren't here, go to our YouTube and subscribe. We got really cool videos coming out there, really fun stuff. Really excited to show that. And yeah, really excited for that, because we're trying to transform the fishing YouTube space. As right now it's kind of all the same thing. We're trying to bring some fun, entertaining content to the fishing space on YouTube. So even if you're not big into fishing yourself, but you like to go on YouTube and be entertained, we got some cool stuff coming. Anyone can find it interesting, whether you've never caught a fish before or you catch fish every single day for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. I don't know who eats fish for breakfast, but I'm sure some people do. But if you do, let me know. But yeah, got really cool content on the way. And other than that, glad you guys could tune in. We got more coming, and we'll see you next time.